Hello and welcome to Caching Waves. This is a Elliott Wave Analysis of ORDI. Real quick on market cap, we're ranked number 54. We've had a pretty huge bull run here that looks like it's coming to an end. I'm going to show you that back on the count. I'm actually setting up a short here. This was off our low back in September. You can see I put on a pitchfork here from our second 1-2, but you can see it panned out really nicely. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 for our third. We then had a triangle in our fourth wave and we came up for our fifth. Now zooming in closer, you can see we had our biggest RSI pump as well on our third wave, which is exactly what we'd expect. Our triangle for our fourth, and we topped up in our fifth. And you can see down on the hourly, it looks like we have 5 in for our fifth as well. Now this can always extend, obviously, for a more impulsive move to the upside. But because I see 5 waves down here on the top of the trend, I'm led to believe this could be possibly the top. Now I can always be proven wrong. All that has to happen is we just make a higher high, and I'm stopped out. You can see even down on the micro, we have divergence between the third and the fifth. So because of that, and because of a nice clean 5 with no overlap, I'm going to open the short position. And I'll be targeting somewhere in this fourth wave to begin with, but we could be holding all the way down to this fourth and the third wave. Hard to say at the moment. We'll have to see how the waves pan out. It's too early to tell. We need to see if we do make another full clean 5-wave impulse to the downside. We just have a wave 1 potential right now. Then we need to measure that in the future. But if we just put on standard fib retracements, you can see on log scale, we could come to $15-ish, but I would expect to hold this fourth wave at least in the third. Or if we hold this fourth, you can see the 50s around $43, which is still the lower third of the fourth wave, which is another expectation in Elliott Wave. That one looks pretty good. But we really won't know this till this measures out, until the trade starts to go our way. It's going back down to the 15-minute. This chart's on MEXC. You can see the nice clean 5. I don't think they're perfect, but it's pretty clear that's 5-wave impulse. $1.382. Yep, 1.618. So you usually see this at beginning or ends of trends, and what ends up happening is if you don't reach target, you pull the fibs up by 1, back by 1. So usually when I get a short third wave, I get like a 1.236 extension or 1.382 like you see here. I'd expect the fifth to only come to the 1.618. Just like if we go to the 1.618, I expect the 200 to the 2.236. So that's the adjustment I make whenever we come up short. But it's pretty clear, a nice clean 5 waves here. So because of this, I put on my fibs here, looking for an ABC to the upside anytime now. It can technically be complete at the moment, but the 1-to-1 extension from this low, if this pivot holds, is up at 74.985, and that's right at the 618. This could just come down from here. It seems like potentially we have 5 in. But I'm going to give it a little more time and see what happens. Looks like we need one more wave up to complete this as an ABC. I'm just looking at it here. And on log scale, same thing, similar targets. But the minimum requirement we need there is just the 618 in red. Let me label that. You can't see that on there. Bottom. That's 71,379. So the way my trade setup's going to be is I'm probably going to take, let me go back to log. I'll take half my position at the 50 and half my position at the 618. So I'll split it in half, and I'll be taking this short stop at the high. So average price will be somewhere here. And I'll make sure to show you that after the fact. Won't know exactly until I am in. And we'll be targeting that $43. So it's a nice little 3-to-1 trade setup. Hopefully be able to leverage it up if we get an ABC clean the way we want it, just a nice easy wave. You can throw a channel on there, make sure it's holding, because if we start to break down, you can potentially enter. So up here would be perfect, like so, and then we collapse down. But I'll be splitting my position size, like I said, between the 50 and the 618, and I'll look to leverage up if we get a smaller 1-2 on the micro down and lower my stop to wherever that top of that wave 2 is. Right, guys, but it looks pretty good, as you can see, zoomed out on log scale. It looks complete to me, even down to divergence, everything. Really clean 5 waves. So unless we get extensions to the upside, that could be all the gas that ORDI has in this bull run. So yeah, I'm gonna enter that now. I'll let you know next video the entries I got. This is my current setup. If you want to check out my other trades, I'm in all these trades at the moment. You can check them out. And thanks for watching.